Hey all, I made a video for you yesterday and I don't know what happened to it. It fell apart. So I'm just going to quickly explain to you how we're going to finish out the semester. So first, let me just share my screen. And here is our shell right here. So here we are in week 15 with the narrative essay. And I want you to know that in a typical setting, like if you were face-to-face students, this would be written in the class. It's not high stakes, high pressure. It's just a way to finish out the semester. So, see the growth from your descriptive essay to this essay. So no sources or anything like that. There are some readings to look at if that will be helpful to you. I'm not even sure if the assignments to complete is accurate, so just keep scrolling. The resources are somewhat helpful, but the sample narratives that are provided are like amazing narratives written by people who are published. So I don't want you to like say, oh man, this is what I have to write. How frustrating, because that's not what I'm looking for. Just like a personal experience or a memory of yours. Here we have where we're going to kick in on our assignments, and you should be able to see this. So here is the attachment, the narrative or memoir planning page. I'm going to open that in a minute. Here's where we submit it. We have until Sunday night to submit it. And this, you have until Sunday night. It's just a forum to let me know what worked for you in the course, what wasn't as effective, and then you can get 5 extra points added to your I'm looking to see if it says that 5 extra points will be added to your final grade, and it doesn't say that, but I'm saying it, so you can take that to the bank. Okay, so first of all, let's just look at this narrative planning page. Okay, check it out. You're just going to pick a topic. You'll have an introduction like we always do. So in our first paragraph, we'll just somehow hook our reader. And then the thesis is just like a short preview of the story or memory. Your body paragraphs, 1, 2, 3, this is where all the business happens. If I'm telling a story about myself, this is the beginning and then the middle and the end of the story. Or if I've decided to share a memory, like a special trip that I went on or a horrible experience that I encountered. Memoirs are not always feel-good things, but anyway, I would talk about one aspect of that memory and a second aspect of that memory and a third aspect of that memory. So you can break it down either way, your own words. You can use some slang, you can use contractions, just MLA formatting is still required. I just wanted to point out, like, if I were going to write an essay about going to visit my parents last summer, I might say, even though I'm hooking now, this is my hook, even though most people don't find sitting on their parents' couch for hours at a time a fun thing to do, maybe people wouldn't even think of that as a vacation. However, that is what I did on my vacation, and I did have fun doing it. And that was horrible. I'm going to have to edit that. But anyway, so I started with some foreshadowing. And then I get down here to my thesis and say, my parents live alone in Utah. I worry about them all the time. So I love being able to go visit them during the summer and spend some time with them. And then I talk about my memory, my story, the beginning of the story, the middle, and the end. And then when I come off from the essay, the conclusion, I don't bring up any new things about it. The story or the memory is over. This is where you summarize things, maybe talk about how things have changed since then, or like I can say, I'm already planning my trip for next summer. I'm already looking for tickets, airplane tickets, so that I can get back there. Or a lesson learned, from this experience, I will probably never go deer hunting again. So any of these ways is a good thing to conclude. So not a big deal, 5 paragraphs, and I'm confident y'all can do it. I'm going to bring over an example. I didn't upload this example yet. I have not asked this student if I can. And so I have a pseudonym. Check it out. Kitty Meow wrote this essay. It's 5 paragraphs long, and it is quite good. I mean, it full credit here. So if you are feeling like overwhelmed, you could even back off from this a little bit. We're just finishing the semester with a nice little short story about yourself. So I don't want you to be super concerned. But she does have, this introduction with a hook. Growing up, they had a dog and it was never allowed in the house. So when she got married, they went ahead and got a dog. And then here's her conclusion. And notice how she's saying 5 years later, and this is what's going on now with our dog. Okay. And then here's where all the business is. This is where they find and purchase a dog. And then they bring her home and they're so excited to have her, but she turns out to be kind of a lunatic, and she's always chewing things. And then in the third body paragraph, they talk about how after the puppy stage was over, how much fun she is and how much they love this dog. Now, some of the things that I want you to try to employ a little bit is, work on some descriptions, like, check it out here. I love this. She says, after watching Hazel grow from the tiny loaf of fur we brought home to now seeing gray hair starting to show around her muzzle. This is some descriptive language. Instead of saying, our dog's old now, she gave us some great descriptive language. And check out this, her eyes sparkled in the sun, a beautiful greenish brown. That's a great little sentence too. And she ties it in because she titles her essay Through Hazel Eyes. And then the dog's name is Hazel. Isn't that cute? Okay, this is all we're looking for, or you can even back off a little bit with this. It's a good example for sure. Okay, so let me get out of here. And you do have a copy of this planning page in the shell. And again, you are just going to scroll down to the bottom, write that little essay, put it in, do the double spacing, Times New Roman 12, front page header, running header, but then enjoy just some creative writing. And then you'll also do the extra credit form if you want to. And then as of Monday, I believe, let me just pop over here. Okay, I don't want you to worry about the Respondus lockdown browser. I'm not going to engage that for the quiz, but here is the 1301 final exam. It has 50 questions. You'll have an hour and a half to take it. And it's going to open up Monday morning and close Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m. So it is not difficult. And if you want to study for the exam, one good study tool is back there in weeks 1 and 2 when you took the pre-assessment. This pre-assessment, if you just open it up, go through it, it'll show you your answer and then the correct answer if you had missed it, or it'll have a green check on it letting you know you got that one right. Just look it over. I mean, it's just questions about writing, MLA formatting, and an hour and a half to take it. I'll send you an email about that, but that is going to open up Monday. So, okay, I probably talked too long. Have a fabulous day. Email me if you have any questions. Oh, I was going to tell you as well, if you owe me any work, let's email me, talk to me, email me the work. I would rather have you get a late grade than a 0. And that is all I have to say. I hope you have a great night, a great holidays, great time finishing out your semester. So I will see you again. Bye bye.